After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis, I'm your host, Chris. Welcome back to the show. Well, today we have something a little lighthearted, but very serious to the people that's involved in this, I'm sure. Not too long ago, Atozy made a tweet about Big Boy's frivolous lawsuit. As you can see right in front of you, we're currently on Atozy's, which is a YouTuber, GoFundMe account, looking to raise $25,000. They're more than halfway there, and I'm sure that he will hit his mark. What happened? Well, earlier, I think sometime last year, Atozy made a video about Big Boy, a video that he made about a coin or a token called PAMP. And in said video, Atozy alleges that Big Boy pumped and dumped this particular coin or token and called him all kind of different names and things of that nature. There's a reason I'm making this video, but let's stick with the point. So, a little bit earlier, Atozy said, I wish I didn't have to make this thread, but I'm being sued by YouTuber Big Boy for a video I made roughly 9 months ago covering how he promoted a project named PAMP. Last night, the third person Big Boy sent to my house showed up and served a lawsuit. Now, if you go to his YouTube channel, Atozy that is, it will show you a lot more in detail about what happened and how the person came to their door and how they threw the serving of the papers at them and a lot of things of that nature. And some people have something to say about that, but let's keep on going. He says, according to media reports, he has previously made $30,000 for a single pay promotion and now feels responsible for the losses suffered by his followers. I stand by the allegations in the lawsuit and don't understand why he filed it. Now, this is getting very interesting because he says that I'm crowdfunding to help cover the insane cost of defending myself against a frivolous lawsuit. All funds raised will be used to pay legal fees. If there's anything left over, I will donate them to various charities as I have no interest in profiting from my community. Now, he's being sued for $75,000. So he's only asking for $25,000. So I want to make sure I read that in the record because I don't want to get sued. Now, here's what Big Boy had to say on Twitter earlier today. You can't literally make up lies and accusations about people. There are consequences for this because you tell two truths and one lie. That doesn't excuse the lie. Hate me all you want, but at the end of the day, people will be held accountable for lies and slander, period. Now, the video that Big Boy made about PAMP has been removed, along with a couple of other videos that were kind of questionable. And Big Boy says he does not receive paid promotions anymore, and it looks like he's trying to clean up his act. He also said, you will have to find other ways to chase clout. I won't allow it. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because in this particular space that we call DG and DeFi side of things, there's a lot of people who have been throwing around accusations about certain people. Sometimes when it comes to making YouTube videos, we think just turning on the camera, giving our opinions, just because it's our opinion, we think that there's no repercussions from this. And also on the flip side, talking about certain projects, we think that that is cool because, hey, we can't guarantee what's going to go up or what's going to go down. But let me point something out to you. Zach XBT, you should go follow him on Twitter if you don't, because if you like to know what's going on in the space behind the scenes and kind of what's some things going on as far as scams and who are promoting what type of things, you can find some great information from him. So back in January, he made this particular post. He got bored and tracked the ROI on Big Boy's 100x moonshot videos for all of 2021 for 30 days, 90 days, and year to date. And he shared his findings. Let's take a closer look at this. Now, as you can pretty much imagine, because we're in the bear market, A lot of things that were on the dates here, as far as October and November of last year, we were at all-time highs. So let's keep that in mind. But let's take a look at some of these coins. You have D-Race, BitDAO, Poker Game, Network, Crypto Blaze Kingdom, of course, Axie Infinity. A lot of people were promoting that. Secret Network, one of my personal favorites. Ripple, no comment, pretty cool. Unity, Scallop, Starship. Meta Hero, I almost did a video on that one. Sandbox, PathDAO, Nervos. Now, I will say, some of these are coins or tokens that, I personally looked at and thought they had some type of ROI that could be made from them. But hey, if you look at most of them, they're down 50%, 90%, 30%, 18%. You really never know. And now we're in a bear market, so let's keep that in mind. But this is just a breakdown analysis that he did. And what I want to point out is when we make these videos and we turn on our cameras, we're taking a big chance. A lot of people that I find very interesting in this space, especially on the DG and DeFi side, are anonymous. There's a reason. Pause for effect. There's a reason you don't know names, you don't see faces, you have no way to try to get any recourse. If they promote something to you and you go get in it, hey, listen, I always say, we're grown men. This is big boy style over here. If you decide to follow a YouTuber into a project, you're pretty much on your own. You can come back and try to say something later on, but you can't blame anybody but yourself, because a lot of us, or some of us, do try to warn you. And it looks like those who do try to warn are being sued. So let's keep that in mind. Now, here's the first page, one of the pages out of the lawsuit that's very interesting. It says that the defendant's conduct was directed towards Armstrong and has caused Armstrong severe emotional distress. Now, we're not going to talk about the emotional distress of the investors, the ones who have lost a whole lot of money, but it seems like Ben is, pretty much distraught over this. But when you go to his YouTube page, it seems like more of a nanny boo boo. You're not gonna, talk about me or do things like that. And it's funny. See, either you're emotionally distressed or it's funny. Not sure which one. Now, we'll be following this particular case and kind of seeing how things turn out over the long run. But as this particular tweet says, Big Boy, after swearing he has never told a lie, then they pull up his tweet saying he has a six-pack. Hilarious. Let's be careful, because you don't know who you're going to make a video about. And even though we're in this space where everything is anonymous, you never know when devs or teams or someone with a little piece of money might decide to come after you. And you find yourself creating a GoFundMe because the YouTube is not paying the bills, and now you have to hire lawyers, and you're on YouTube looking like this guy. This has been my two Satoshis. If you like this type of content, hit the like, share, subscribe, and we're out.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine. Heart of mine.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember,